Oh wow. I did a great oopsie. Wow. This was very good. YouTube showed me I'm live, so I thought I was live, and I've been rambling for, what is it, 15 minutes now, only to myself, without it recording. Thank you, YouTube, for this great updated nonsense what they have. Yeah, that's a nice shot of the launch tower, yes. So, let me recap, actually. Launch Soyuz MS-18, 2-hour rendezvous orbit. 3 crew, of course, 2 Russians, 1 American. What are we going to see, actually? We'll see the... as we have seen, they have prepared the rocket crews on board. They have retracted the launch tower, or the crew. What is this? The crew access arms, because there's a whole lot of platforms there. Now we're hopefully going to see in the next minutes before launch these 2 launching vehicles separate. There's one up here and one a bit lower. It's a bit hidden. It's roughly here. Then we'll know we're on for a good launch. Then we'll see the engines ignite roughly 16 seconds before launch. They go to partial thrust. Then it go to full thrust. And we'll see liftoff. Now I don't have a countdown timer because I don't know how much off sync it is with the launch itself. Yeah, the launch control uses still uses 60s technologies, but if it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's very much what they're going for, which I don't blame them for doing, actually. But yeah, we're gonna see the engines for liftoff. Then 2 minutes into flight, the roughly 2 minutes into flight, the launch escape tower will separate from the fairing half. So this tower will separate. Then the boosters will separate, and then hopefully a nice core left cross. Then the core stage or second stage will continue firing for about 2.5 minutes. Then the third stage will fire before the second stage separates. That's why they have the lattice structure there to hot stage. After the third stage ignites, the second stage separates. Then we'll see the third stage firing till roughly 8.5 minutes into flight, and then hopefully they'll be in orbit. And of course, after the boosters separate, they also have the fairing separation, so they can actually see out of the window, because there's no window in the fairing, so it's completely dark, and they'll know when the fairings have separated. Like they're 500 to 600 meters away from the rocket, they still use the periscope down there. Yeah. Sounds about right. I know that the closest you can get as a member of the public is 900 meters from the launch, because you're actually behind a hill, or actually on top of a hill. It's not necessarily dangerous because there is a large pit, and the flame and all the sound is directed away from you, so you're not blasted for 14 seconds with 150 plus decibels of sound. But yeah, in the US, the closest you can get is about 3 kilometers to the pad, which, yeah, this is 3 times as close. But yeah, I did the noopsie because I'm now on laptop. Yeah, I'm on my laptop because my Windows, for some reason, moved part of itself on my other computer to It split itself between two drives, and I can't get it fixed unless I completely wipe everything. So, yes, that's what I'm doing now. And it doesn't work again, which is pretty annoying. And if it doesn't work now, I'm gonna have to wipe the entire drives and then reinstall Windows, which, yes, it's a pain. So yes, oof, I did a very good oopsie. Because I told everybody it was live. While I wasn't. Well, I was. Yeah, I was live for myself, but. Nice. Anyway. So yeah, the members that are going up, only the commander will, or the commander of this Soyuz will return with this Soyuz. The other two get swapped with MS-19, which is gonna launch later this year, which is gonna carry up two spaceflight tourists, which then will return on Soyuz MS-18. So they'll normally you have the this crew will stay up until the other ones are on board. Then they'll have like a week or so overlap, and then they'll come down. But this time the two crew members, so not the one in the middle, but the one on the left and on the right of him, are gonna swap to MS Ascent, yes, Starship Soyuz. No, they'll swap to MS-19, and they'll return with MS-19 after they do another mission, but I imagine that is going to be a bit shorter. So yeah, clean feed, hopefully. Live onboard. I don't know what we're gonna get this time around, because let me turn up the volume. Totally. I love that they just have a raw feed. That is the robotic command, I guess. So first of all, we're gonna see the big umbilical retract. Then we'll know about 1.5 minutes before launch. Yeah, 42, so we're about 4 minutes away. Let me get the exact timer up. Yeah, I don't know how much out of sync my stream is, so I'm not gonna put up anything that tells you the time, because it's a bit misleading. So we're roughly 2 minutes out. I don't know. Yeah. Nice views though. Oh yeah, this Soyuz, by the way, is the Yuri Gagarin Soyuz, because it's like anniversary, 60 something. How long ago was it that Yuri Gagarin flew? Or oh, there we go. Yeah, key to launch. That was the automatic stuff I heard. So What's gonna happen now? We should see the umbilical retract. Fan valves are closed though, so they are pressing for flight. I haven't seen any umbilicals retract though. Are we not launching? Yeah, the upper umbilical should have retracted by now. I think... Or my stream is so far behind. Yeah, abort. See. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, aborted. This one is aborted. Wow. That's special. You know. Or are they going now? I'm confusion. My stream is very far behind. Because that was the umbilical retracting. Oh, now they go poor. Why did they call it abort? Oh, well, anyway, they're going. My stream is behind roughly a minute. There we go. Liftoff! No abort! What was that about? Okay. I need to learn Russian, I guess. Nice. Nice. Oh. Pretty images of the almighty Soyuz. Nice. Very nice. Can we get onboards now, please? Here we go, yes. I for a second I thought it was aborted, but my stream is farther behind than I realized. Ooh, pretty onboard images. Ooh. Nice. Oh. Yeah, it's gonna drop out of it because the... I wonder if we've missed the Soyuz roll. I guess so. Because that's the thing why they moved towards the digital Soyuz so it can actually roll around its own axis. Otherwise they had to rotate the launch pad into the correct configuration. Ooh, there's the shadow. There's the shadow up there from the rocket plume. It's pretty cool. Should be coming up on booster separation. I don't know if we're gonna see the launch tower fire. Yeah, there goes the launch tower, and there go the boosters. Nice Korolev cross. That's clean. Very nice. Yeah, that's very good. They did that. They installed these cameras after. Well, they were actually going to install them because of the Soyuz. Oh, there goes the fairing. They were going to install this with the new digital Soyuz upgrade, but after MS-10 they just went ahead with it anyway. So should something go wrong? Well, actually, MS-10 was one of the first flights with the onboard camera system installed. So. But yeah, onboard Soyuz images are so good. And not many people know this, but actually the Soyuz stages get mostly recycled because they crash in the desert or in the forest of Russia. Um, but they're recovered and mostly recycled, so technically it's sort of reuse, but Soyuz has now become so cheap that, yeah. I can see it flying for another 20, 25 years. No. So we should be coming up on second stage separation, or core stage separation, however you want to call it. They have very little vibration. Oh, there we go. Hot staging. There goes the skirt. Really clean looking so far. Oh, my audio from my... Let's turn it way down. Everything's still nominal. Nominal, as John Innsbrucker would like to say. Полет нормальный. Yes, everything nominal. There we go, it's leveling out, so it's coming up on orbit. Now I don't know if this camera is actually on the third stage or on the service module. I guess on the third stage because it was actually recording prior to the fairing separation, so. What's the record for liftoff to arrival at the ISS? Was it just under 4 hours? It is 3 hours and 27 minutes, something like that. That's the quickest arrival. This one is going to be roughly around that. This is going to be 2 hours and 45 minutes expected docking time. Yeah, so this might actually set the record for crewed launches. Maybe there was a progress that did it quicker, but I believe that 3.5 hours was the quickest, and this one is going to be 2 hours and 45 minutes. No, yeah, so it's roughly 3 hours. But it depends on the orbital mechanics, how quick the rendezvous is. Nice whistling, though. Because the launch is at 10:45. Hold on, let me see what the Russian space web said. That is the back end of the Soyuz. Yes, there we go. Soyuz separation. They should be in orbit now. Let me see. Oh, it is 3. No, it's 3 hours 15 minutes, something like that. It's right. It might be contending for the quickest rendezvous, because it's roughly 3 hours and 20 minutes. Because the expected docking time is 14:07:51 Moscow time, plus or minus 3 minutes. So that is 3 hours and that's 18. 3 hours and 25 minutes after launch is when they are supposed to dock. So if they're really quick, they might be. Because if that is 3 minutes earlier, then it takes 3 hours and 22 minutes, which I think would be the record. But I don't know that for sure, because yeah. And I believe they're actually going to try and do a one orbit rendezvous with progress first. Of course, they'll always test it with progress first, but in that case, it would only take 1 hour, roughly. Well, it will be half of the time it takes now, so it will be 1.5 hours plus 10 minutes or so. So it would be 100 minutes, 110 minutes before you reach the ISS, which is mind-blowing quick. So yeah, I'm not gonna stream docking in time because I have stuff to do. So I'm unable to. Let me see what next launch is. 2020 spaceflight, yes. I've been busy with personal stuff lately, so that's why I haven't been able to stream as much as I wanted to. Also, I've been getting into sort of sim racing, so I'll put some sim racing content on my channel as well, because I have the 24 hours of the Nürburgring coming up. So hopefully I'll be able to actually get that to you. I'm gonna put that on my YouTube because I don't really care what people think. Because probably to pull some more people towards motorsport content. But if you don't want to watch, you can just skip it as well. Yeah, I'm getting back to trying to fix my other PC, and let me put this in studio mode before I yeah, this is better probably. So yeah, right now we have the solar panels that are gonna extend. Sadly, they don't show that here. Let me just go to YouTube. No, we're not gonna go to. Oh, they actually finished that off. Doesn't let us show you. Oh, they have such low quality. Ugh. Thank you for watching, cause yeah, it's a bit of bad time for to pull US viewers in, but any European that wants to watch, yeah. Thank you for watching, and that is how you support me. Just watch my stuff. Yeah, I haven't given up on making other content on YouTube. It's just that my life has been pretty complicated as of late, so yeah, not gonna bore you with that, but hopefully somewhere near the end of the year. Oh yeah, the 18th of April will have the, so that's in a week on Sunday. We'll have the GSLV Mark II, which is, if it has a decent time, I'll stream that. Yeah, it's a great timing for us Europeans. That is definitely true. Oh, we'll have a GSLV in a week. Oh, we're gonna have not a lot of launches this month. Falcon 9. Yeah, like I said before, don't really do Falcon 9s because that for the amount of effort I put in, that doesn't pull in fuels. Yeah, Chinese launches we can't webcast. The Soyuz with OneWeb satellites, maybe. Ooh, Delta for Heavy, if that is at a good time in the 26th. Let me see. It's on a Monday. Yeah, maybe. Vega on the 27th, but that is likely to move to March. Bunch of great launches. Then another Starlink. More Starlink. And then we're in May already, so yeah, hopefully I'll be able to do some more streaming. Yeah, I'm gonna get back to my shuttle and fixing my PC because Windows is being an ass. But yeah, thank you for watching and see you in the next one.